What's going on, Reds, and welcome back to LFC Pro Fans TV with me, Calvin. I hope you're all doing well. And today's video, I want to talk about some transfer news and our team going into the new upcoming 2017-2018 Premier League season. So I want to talk about a bit of news. Keita, probably screwed his name again, but I don't care. What is happening with him? We've put this, is it £70 million towards him to buy into RB Leipzig, and they've come out saying that they don't want to sell their key player. Obviously, one of their key players to help him where they reached so high up in the table, nearly winning the title, but didn't do so. But they're in the Champions League next season. They're going to be, a real force, I'd say. I think they've signed, is it Bruma from Galatasaray, who I would have loved at Liverpool. I think they've signed him. I think I'm thinking about the right player. And so they signed him. He's going to be a good player for them. They don't want to sell Keita, whatever his name is, how you say it. It's going to be, we're not pushing up anymore. It's ridiculous. It really is. If they expect, they don't want to sell him at all. But we put 70 million out there. We're not putting any more out there. We're not putting 80, 90. We're not going 100 million. It's getting ridiculous now. It's embarrassing a bit with the whole money thing. It's embarrassing. Sure, he's a top player, but he's not worth that much. Come on, we're not being wise. We're not being wise. Just recently, Lukaku is going to Man United for 75 million, if I got that right. Joining Jose Mourinho. Not going back to Chelsea. Chelsea did match, I heard, Man United's the amount of money they offer, but it looks like he's chosen Man United over Manchester City. As I do rate, and this has come from a Liverpool fan, I'm being honest, and he's an Everton now going to Man United. I do rate Lukaku, top class player. He's going to be missed at Everton, and he's going to be hard to replace. Where Everton are going to have that money. They're buying a few players. I don't rate them. And I'm being serious. I don't rate them seriously. Pickford, he got relegated with Sunderland. Be honest, Michael Keane. I'll be honest. One of the best centre backs in the Premier League last season. Good. Can he bring that form from last season to Everton? I don't know. Hope not. But they brought Sandro as well. He's ex-Barcelona reject, as I say, and played for Malaga. Now Rooney's going back to Everton. That's all happening, but Rooney's not the player he was from years ago. But that's enough about Everton. I'm just giving my views. Who gives a shit about Everton? Just basically say that there won't be a force next season. We'll still be above them. That all the Everton fans are coming and saying like, oh, look at us, we're going to be the best Liverpool team, it's Liverpool's blue and all that. Come on. Seriously, Liverpool is red, always will be, always has been, and Liverpool always better than Everton. I'm coming off track here, meant to be talking about Liverpool transfers. So basically I want to talk about, Keita. Can't go any higher with this. I would love him, but it's too much money. It's too much money. I'm being serious. 70 million. Too much money. Too much. No, it's too much money. There's talk about Oxlade-Chamberlain. Talked about Stevie. My Stevie Gerrard. We could go for him. Now, if you talk about now, we're best. We're 4-3-3. I did a poll asking people on Twitter what our best formation was. A 4-3-3 holding, so we'll have 2 centre mids and a centre defensive mid. A 4-3-3 attacking, so 2 centre mids and an attacking, or a cam. Or a 4-5-1, some people mentioned, so I thought I'd just throw it out there. Most popular, obviously, 4-3-3 attacking. I agree with that. And I was saying as well, another poll, where do you prefer Coutinho to play next season? What's his strongest position? Left wing in a 4-3-3, I'm talking about the left wing, or do you prefer him in like a centre attacking midfield position? And vast majority went for the centre attacking midfield, the cam position. So if we have we've that Luna deal gone now. Was he from Grimero? That's died down now. After the president said wasn't true, we went for him. So basically, if we go for 4-3-3, which is our strongest, we've got Mane we've got Salah as well. Those two, a competition would be great. Having competition there on the right wing. He said Salah can play in the left wing as well, which is great. But I prefer him on the right wing. Makes more of an impact there. Left wing, now that we put Coutinho in that centre attacking midfield, Klopp does do that. You're probably thinking, bit too much? Jurgen Klopp everywhere? Nah, the guy's a legend, and I do believe he's been with us a season and a half now at Liverpool, and he's took us to finals. He's took us to finals since his cup finals. Unfortunately, not winning them. It was hard, take that. When you get to a final and it's hard. But I do believe. I'm not saying we're going for title. Looking at our team yet, it's not impressed me that much to say title. I'd like as a challenge, as our target challenge for the title next season. I'd say that. But we're not ready yet. We need a centre back. We need a new goalkeeper. We need a left back. And all this crap coming out about Robertson from Hull, very strongly linked now to Liverpool. I mean, come on. It's driving me nuts. I mean, you get a guy from Hull, a relegated team. All right, people are going to say now, oh, we brought Danny Ings. When Burnley got relegated, we brought Danny Ings to Liverpool, and people were like, oh, why have you brought a relegated player to your team, to Liverpool? Danny Ings has been very unfortunate with injuries. People saying sell him, and all that shit. I mean, seriously, Danny Ings. Seriously, how could you say that? He's been very unfortunate with injuries, and you just want to slate him like that. Long-term major injuries. He still has a future at Liverpool. He still has a future. I know I'm rambling on with different players, but I want to get into different players, different positions in the team. Because it's not worrying me, the team. This window, I'm just thinking now, I know it's September the 1st. This window shuts. If you look at the teams like Man United, Manchester City, just going for it. Just those two teams, I'm being honest, they're both Manchester teams, especially Man United, are going to be different to what they were last season. Man United's going to be a tougher team. I'm being serious. With this signing Lukaku, I'm being serious. And it just worries me, that's all. I just want us to... We don't want Robertson. We want a top left-back, European left-back who's played in the Champions League. We're going to be in the Champions League. I keep forgetting that we're in it because I've been so used to, because we've not been in it since 2014, something like that. I mean, that's only 2.5 years, something like that. But I mean, it just feels weird because I've been so used to seeing Liverpool in like the Europa League or sometimes not in a European competition at all. I mean, it's just amazing to see us back in it. I just really want to make a real... I know we're not in the group stage yet. We have to go through all the qualification crap, but we really... I do believe we'll get past it. I'm that confident we'll get past it, whoever we'll get. But we need to build a team to get ready for it. Are we ready for a Champions League yet? Are we ready to make a force, in there? No, we're not ready yet. We've got Firmino, number 9. He's going to be number 9. Still a big 50-50 about that. We've got Sturridge, and Klopp has said he wants to keep Sturridge. The club who was linked to go to PSG. I mean, I just want rid of him. I do. I want rid of it. I don't mean to be nasty, a bit like that. I mean, he's been a really good player for us, especially when Suarez was around, that teamwork. But I just feel now, with the injuries he gets, it needs to go. And you probably ask me as well, what about Danny Ings, Calvin? He's even worse with injuries than Sturridge. Yeah, I know he has injuries, but I do like the guy, and he's not had a proper chance at Liverpool. He's not had a proper chance, and when he has, these injuries are coming the way, and it's just annoying for him. Origi gets injured every so often in games. I mean, we just need to try. I like Timo Werner. Played for Germany. I think it was the actual Germany team. There was the Confederations Cup, and he did very well. It could have been the under-21. I don't know, but it was. He's playing this competition for the last month or two. You know what I mean, month and a half, and Germany doing fantastic as always. And I really do like him. Young, is he 21, and he plays for what Keita plays for, RB Leipzig, and I'd love to see him at Liverpool. I'm being serious. Get rid of Sturridge. That just leaves us with Origi, Firmino, Danny Ings. In the striking position, centre striker role. I mean, Origi could play left wing if he wants. I mean, he's alright. He's good cutting in and from the wing. But I'm being serious. Please, I like Jack Butland. I mean, I know there's so many players we're talking about here, but I mean, we're linked with a guy. Is he from? I don't know if it's Marseille or Lyon. A kind of a young centre back. I never even heard of him. I mean, seriously. I want big names at Liverpool, like Salah, who we brought in. I want big names. We're going into the... I know it's not all about the big names and the money. I mean, look at Leicester. The season before, win the Premier League title. I mean, look at the team, It's not all about the money. I mean, look at Manchester City. Spent all this money and they win F-all, every season, you know what I mean? So I'm being serious. I'm just explaining the facts here. I mean, what can we need? I'd like to make our team strong. Where we are weak, and we struggle with, and what we could have won the title last season. What was our biggest problem? Was our defence. Goalkeeper, centre back, left back. Moreno was linked to go to Napoli. We rejected. Was it 11 million off? Was it a week or two ago? I would have just sold him for that. I mean, he's worth about that. I mean, he's not worth any more. I just want rid of him. I'm being serious. Milner's getting on a bit now. Not too on. Not saying like he's 40 odd, but I mean, he's in his early 30s. I think he's just hit 30, 31 is he? I don't know. But we need a young left back, top European, playing the Champions League, left back. I'm being serious. I mean, I don't want to spend too much, but I don't want to go crazy about it, but we really need to make a statement. We need to get the top players. Try and get... I would like Oxlade, but is he what we need? I mean... I'll be serious, yeah. We'll get Oxlade-Chamberlain, but I want us to get a top striker. We were linked with Timo Werner. Just recently. We were linked with him. And I like him as well. I like a top left back. We need another goalkeeper. Is it Danny Ward on loan at Huddersfield last season? Huddersfield come up. They don't want him on loan. They want to have him on a permanent basis. And he said that Danny Ward did about a month ago, said he wanted to leave Anfield and go move on a permanent basis to Huddersfield. I do like him. I thought it'd be, but you know, I don't know. It would have been hard for him to break into a team, maybe, you know. I don't know what to say. I just, would the Virgil van Dijk deal carry on? Will it come back? You know, I hope so. I put a poll on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at LFC Proud Fans. I think I've just called myself that on there. I've got a poll on there, so you can go vote on there. It's on there for the next 9 hours after this video has been put on. So you can go vote in there, yes or no, or not sure, if you think we are still going to get our man this transfer window. I hope we do. I mean, I don't want us to go crazy. We're getting a bit ridiculous with this money thing. I mean, this video is going near 20 minutes now, me rambling on. But let me know your thoughts down below. I mean, we do need another centre mid, probably a goal. We do need a goalkeeper, a left back definitely, a centre back, a centre mid, and a striker, centre striker. We need something like that. We do, and a left wing. Yeah, we'll get Oxlade-Chamberlain. He can play there. We can switch them around, put Salah there. We can Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, where Mane is. But it's hard because I think I'm getting a bit. It's worrying me and a bit panicky, you know what I mean? So, but I believe in Klopp. I believe in this guy right here. As you can see, in Klopp, we trust. It's just hard. It really is, and I do think we just need to make another 4 to 5 major signings. Another 4 to 5 major signings. I'm being honest. I'm being serious. Another 4, at least 4 major signings, and then I think we're ready for the Champions League, ready for everything. And then I'll give my predictions where we're gonna finish once I've looked at our final team, you know. Anyway, guys, you know, oh, as well, the times have come out who's going to be on TV the first week of the Premier League season. We're going to be on TV, I think we're on a few times, it said, in the next few weeks. As we're playing Watford away, it's going to be tough. On at Saturday, 12:30. It's weird seeing that on. I would have thought that'd be a Sunday game. We've got Arsenal and Leicester day before kicking off the whole Premier League season. Friday night football. Brighton, Manchester City, 5:30 on Saturday. Crystal Palace and Huddersfield. Huddersfield have to wait until they go on TV. I'm surprised about that. I thought they'd be 12:30. I'm being serious. I know they put the big games on, like on those certain times, but I thought give the new teams a chance. Newcastle Spurs. I think they're Sunday. You know, 1:30. That's gonna be a good game. Newcastle. Did I say Newcastle? Yeah, Newcastle Spurs. I meant Newcastle. Yeah. And then this is a weird game. Man United and West Ham. Evening kickoff on Sunday. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff in my eyes. I mean, I don't know why we screwed that up, haven't they? We'll be watching. I hope in West Ham. We'll win it anyway. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough. Let me know down below your thoughts, and I shall see you guys next video. Bye bye.